Hey, what's up guys? Bajheera here. So, I know that it's been a few days since BlizzCon, but we're finally getting home, getting settled from an awesome experience at BlizzCon. Got to meet a lot of viewers, got to be part of the World of Warcraft Arena World Championship broadcast, and of course, got to hear some awesome announcements from the World of Warcraft side of things. Starting off with a Battle for Azeroth announcement, new expansion, looks amazing. But the thing I'm going to focus on for this video is the announcement of classic servers, which is really exciting to me. I know that's been a big sort of discussion point for the community for a long time, and my stance on it was always just, either played vanilla. I think it would be an awesome thing to experience, but it was always going to be the case where it would have to be an official Blizzard server for me to really want to go back and give it a try. But now they're busting it out. Absolutely confirmed that Blizzard is intending to make classic vanilla servers, and that's really exciting to me. So in honor of that, we're taking a look at a character that we probably haven't seen in quite a long time. The guy from my very first YouTube video ever. Just the character I just made to just talk to you guys a little bit about what I plan to do with the channel. Big old Bajheera, the troll himself. Look at him go. He's been unleveled since then. He's looking good though. I like that red hair. What a beast. But anyway, I just wanted to talk to you guys just a little bit about my thoughts moving into the classic server discussion, because honestly, I never played vanilla before. I know I'm in for an experience, especially if I intend to play like a warrior or something like that. I know it's going to be, we're not going to be doing this, right? Not going to be charging in and one-shotting a mob with no gear, right? It's going to be a bit of a battle. So my only experience with vanilla really is my friend, like way back in the day, had vanilla, and I remember going to his house and watching him play and being absolutely enthralled, because I knew that World of Warcraft was the kind of game that would be up my alley. I just really didn't have an opportunity to play it at the time, right? Thankfully, we went back and visited it in college, and that was the sort of thing where I was like, okay, this is definitely the game that I want to play. Let's go ahead and start our YouTube channel journey with this character right here. Instantly transferred back over and said, no, we're making the character Bajheera to level up and have that be our guy. But anyway, I do remember, though, my first experience actually playing myself was in the Wrath of the Lich King, trial version. Just being absolutely enthralled with the game. And it's the kind of thing where I know, like I said, I know it's not going to be like the game is now. It's going to be a lot more slow paced. There's going to be a lot more of a grind to it. It's going to be a lot more obscure about what you're actually supposed to do. But honestly, I think that's part of the fun. There's gonna, I'm actually kind of looking forward to, going through and exploring the world, taking the game a little bit more of a slow pace, really making sure that I have my professions leveled up, really making sure that I'm taking the time to, probably gonna do blacksmithing, to craft my own gear, because I remember when I very first started playing the Wrath of the Lich King trial version, I thought crafting my gear was the coolest thing in the world. I got really hyped over that, and I think that that's the kind of thing that I'm going to be doing again. My plans, so just to keep in mind, this is the first, he's been waiting, this character right here has been waiting about 7 years to get to level 11, so congrats to you, Bajheera. But I think that my plan is to play a warrior, obviously. From what I've heard, warrior is probably one of the hardest classes to level, because they're extremely gear dependent. You're going to get beat up by mobs. If you pull 2 mobs, you're going to die. All that sort of thing. But you guys know me. I mean, I'm a warrior player through thick and thin. That's the kind of class that I always want to play in every game that I've ever played. So that I definitely think we're going to be playing a warrior there. In terms of playing on a PvP or PvE server, I think I'm leaning towards a PvP server. But at the same time, PvE might be nice so that I don't get ganked constantly. But then again, I don't know. On PvE servers, you can still flag yourself for PvP, so that's an option. Just depends on what kind of experience I want to have. I don't know if I want to miss it on the world PvP experience, because even though I haven't played vanilla, you better believe that I've watched all of those vanilla PvP videos, especially the warrior PvP stuff. Even before I played WoW, I always really enjoyed watching World of Warcraft videos. So it was WoW was always a game that had sort of called to me. It was just a matter of when I could actually play it and have it be something that I could spend the time on. And, having my own money to spend on the subscription. My parents were not going to pay for the WoW subscription. They were like, listen, son, we know that this game takes over people's lives, so we're not doing that to you. And I was like, all right, fair enough. But fortunately, the game has become a big part of my life in a good way. And they're excited about that at this point. But regardless, I knew that it was the kind of game that I wanted to play. And even though I never had a chance to actually experience vanilla, I think it'll be an awesome thing to do so. But yeah, I'm planning on playing a warrior. Probably gonna have to go like blacksmithing and engineering, find some way to make gold so that I don't have to, because I won't be farming up my own materials and stuff like that. But all in all, I mean, my excitement for the new expansion is definitely there. I'm really pumped. Cannot wait for the new expansion as well. That's probably going to be getting the most, or the majority of my game time. But I think that just for this purpose of this video, covering my classic thoughts makes a little more sense. But I want to make some videos going over some of the things that we're hearing about the new expansion as well. I know Jenny has a lot of information about that because at BlizzCon we were doing the hosting for the Arena Championship, so I didn't really get the chance to go to the panels and stuff, but Jenny can catch me up on that, and of course we can check out Wowhead and MMO Champion and websites for stuff like that. And I want to get into that too. But in terms of the classic stuff, I mean, I'm just thrilled. I think it's going to be a lot of fun. I think people who have been clamoring for classic servers or a classic experience are going to be really hyped up about it. I think that people like me who maybe have never played vanilla before are going to be hyped up about it. It's definitely going to be an experience where people are going to have to be a little bit more patient, I think. It's going to take some time. What the heck is going on here? Oh my gosh. Can I go help him? Oh, that's a quest. Never mind. But I thought it was going to be a situation where people are going to have to really sort of re-experience the grind. It's going to be a much less streamlined experience. But I think that, like, having the game be something that's, like, more difficult, it takes more time, may end up making things seem more rewarding in certain ways for some people. So I can definitely see it being successful. I think that it'll probably take a while for it to come out, even though, because I think that what they're going to do, and I don't know for sure, but I think what they're going to do is probably try to make it as authentic of a vanilla experience as possible, so that, like, they're not going to have, like, quality of life improvements. They're not going to have, like, ways of, like, you know, making it easier to form a group or things like that. I don't even think that they're going to update the graphics or anything. I think it'll just be, like, a pretty much just trying to find as true to form old server as possible and have that be that. But I don't know if they're going to make it so that they have it released at just, like, the final patch, or they're actually going to start with one of the patches from the past. Like, I don't know. It's going to be a tough call. We'll have to see. Now, without being overly long-winded, I know that, once again, just to review, there's going to be a lot of broken stuff in the game, I'm sure. Like, absolutely OP classes. And I feel like what's going to be so neat is that players now are going to be way better at World of Warcraft than they were back in vanilla. So classes like rogues are going to be even more insane than they used to be. Like, because, like, they have the tools to just have, like, unstoppable CC chains, and players being even better at WoW are just going to compound that issue. So there will be some things that are going to be like, I don't know, man, it seems pretty busted, and people will be, like, clamoring for balance changes, I'm sure. And it's just like, listen, that's not what vanilla is. I don't think that they will be actively rebalancing the game. I think that probably what they're going to try to do is make as close to authentic vanilla experience as possible. But hopefully people enjoy that. I think it'll be fun to play, and I'm definitely excited to sort of have that be part of my WoW gameplay, in addition to the new Battle for Azeroth stuff, because as information comes out for Battle for Azeroth, I'm going to try to be a little bit more heads up about that. I feel like my focus recently has just been mostly on PvP. I mean, I'm thrilled that we got rank 1, and I want to get another rank 1 title on top of that, but I think that continuing to be a source of information for you guys as well as gameplay is probably something that I want to try to do a little bit better of a job at. Of course, when Alpha and Beta comes out for Battle for Azeroth, that'll be a blast too. But we'll try to keep an eye on Classic as well, because that's just a really exciting thing for me. But I don't want to have the video go too long. I know that we're going to continue to have this be a topic for discussion as time goes on, but just for the basics, I know it's going to be tough. It's going to be a lot different than my World of Warcraft experience has been until now, but I really cannot wait to check out and see what the magic of vanilla was all like, and hopefully we'll be able to experience that with a lot of you guys as well. But anyways, guys, just wanted to keep you guys updated. Hope you enjoy the video. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace!